This fundraiser, benefiting the El Segundo High School Band, is a bit different from its other well-known events.
When we came up with this originally, we were trying to come up with a fundraiser that could be community-based. It could be something that doesn't rely on the students performing, and that it's professional level people coming in to be able to put on an evening so that people outside of the community who maybe wouldn't be interested to just come to a band concert come because they want to see the comedy.
The 7th annual Comedy Night and Silent Auction is full of laughs and entertainment.
It's been pretty fun. I'm kind of a fan of magic, so Paul Draper's here. It was fun to watch him. He was pretty funny. I was really impressed with some of the stuff that he got to do. Kind of reading people, picking out their underwear color was pretty funny.
I want you to think back on what color of underwear you put on this morning. If you don't know, make something up.
This fun evening supports a program that helps musicians at all skill levels learn and grow.
I originally joined because I was that weird kid that was always around band kids, but I didn't play an instrument. And then my friend said, oh, you should join color guard. And I had some ballet experience. So I joined, and it's kind of a trap. Once you join, you're stuck. Loved it, and I keep growing from it.
Over the past 16 years I've been involved in the program. We started with 20 students, and now we have 90. A couple years ago we had almost 100. So we've grown into a family that's really close-knit. The parents are very involved, and so the kids are very involved. Out of our one class period, we run about 7 programs.
Comedy Night brings in $20,000 to $30,000 every year to keep the program running smoothly.
What that really does is it brings in approximately 25% of what it costs to run the high school band program, which includes the marching bands, a winter guard, a winter line, 2 concert bands, taking them to Disneyland, all of that. It costs over $100,000 a year to do that.
It makes a lot of money, which allows us to have our teachers. We get a sponsor for our marching band season next year. It's just a lot of good way to get money from the band.
Do you want the smaller piece or the bigger piece with the dangly bit? All of us have come together because we care about music in our schools and the importance of music within the school system and how people learn from music, become better at engineering and math and every other field from this entertainment.
Award-winning comedian Dave Williamson shared jokes and stories inspired by personal experiences, including those involving his mother.
I noticed she was under the impression that LOL stood for lots of love. When I think everyone knows LOL really stands for laugh out loud, correct. So you can see why it was very inappropriate when she was writing things on everyone's Facebook page like, so sorry to hear about the death of your aunt. LOL!
I think it's really cool to just do a show raising money for anything locally and to be able to, I live here and El Segundo is a very community-oriented place.
Dennis Forel provided free balloon creations all evening from his repertoire of more than 100 unique shapes and animals. One of his favorites, the giraffe from Okanagan, British Columbia.
Every now and then, besides the tree leaf, they eat the apple. They just hate to chew their food, so every now and then, they swallow the apple whole. This is okay.
Every year, it's the performers, sponsors, and volunteers that make Comedy Night possible.
I'm just so grateful to the parents who have really, really worked hard on putting this together.
And a lot of people in the community know them as the El Segundo Concert Band that does concerts that we do every summer in the quad as a part of our music symposium. But they also are a big financial support and volunteer base for the high school band and for everything we do with Comedy Night.
Businesses and families donated more than 150 items to the silent auction.
We have, in my opinion, the best silent auction in all of El Segundo. There's a house in Mammoth, that's pretty nice. There's lots of gift baskets that are really nicely put together that are really fun.
The community working together to provide young adults with the opportunity to learn and perform music has made this year's Comedy Night another successful fundraiser.
Mr. Fox of the El Segundo High School Marching Band.
Well, Comedy Night is over and hundreds of people had their funny bones tickled, all for a great cause. For El Segundo TV, I'm Chen.